How's it going, you guys? It's Whittle the Waist Tuesday. Today we're going to focus specifically on the obliques. The obliques are the muscles that run up and down on the sides of your core. You've got the internal obliques, the external obliques. They're an important muscle to hit on their own because when you do just regular crunches or regular planks, you're only hitting sort of the muscles that are straight up and down, those transverse abs. You're working up where the serratus is, okay? So we're gonna today work on the sides of the core, okay? So we're gonna start with a very simple plank, and it's gonna be a side plank, which we all are familiar with, and I'm gonna have you come down on your forearms, and what you're gonna do is a plank from your forearm. You wanna make sure always the forearm is really perfect. Bring that hip way up. That's the most important part. Now, if you're starting out, you can do just a regular plank like this, okay? If this is challenging enough for you, this is where you should be, okay? If you're unable to do that, I want you to do the plank just from your knees, okay? Same principle applies, stacked knees, okay? And that bottom hip is up off the mat. Now, in order to really hit those deep obliques, we're gonna come down once we're in our side plank and reach with the top elbow to the floor. And up, and as you're twisting, really think about squeezing the core, all right? And don't let that hip drop down, all the way up and tap, up and tap. We're gonna do 20 on each side, or you can go up to 60 seconds on each side, okay? We're gonna try and do this routine for 3 circuits. I'm gonna show you one full one, and then you'll do the rest 2 on your own. So somewhere around 20 of these or 60 seconds each side. Next one we're gonna do is just a kneeling crunch. So one leg is gonna be one knee is gonna be straight on the mat this way, other leg is gonna be straight out, okay? The leg that's straight out, the hip goes on your hand, and you're gonna lean as far over as you can, and then you're gonna lean, pulling back with that oblique, okay? So what you really need to think about is when you're leaning back in this crunch, that you're really pulling up with this muscle right here, all right? Think about pulling up with this oblique. If you're just thinking about sort of leaning and coming up, you're not gonna feel it. It's really important to get the mind-body thing happening here, okay? So lean and big pull. Lean, big pull. Tighten it as you come, up, up, up. You can also hold a nice light dumbbell in this hand up top, okay? Let's do 20 each side of these, guys. Up and up. Okay, after we do 20 of each side, what we're gonna do is a side V crunch. So I'm gonna have you on your hip. You can do this with bent knees or straight, depends on sort of where you are. Okay, you wanna be sort of in a V shape where your feet are out forward a little bit. You're sort of a V where your hip is the bottom of the V. Okay, straight leg is advanced, bent leg is beginner. You're gonna come from your forearm, you're gonna come up, reach for the toes, big crunch, up, reach for the toes. If you find that you don't have enough padding under here and you're feeling the floor hit into your hip bone, just double up the mat, give yourself some extra padding. So up and up. Touch the toes, hold it. You don't want to speed through these. This is hitting this top oblique here. Up and up. If this is too challenging, come up with bent knees. Reach for the toes. Still hitting that top oblique, okay? I'm leaning on my forearm, but I'm still coming up just a little bit with my upper body. And up and up. We want to do 20 of these. Keep those knees stacked. Reach for the toe nice and slow. Whenever we do these, you want to make sure to come down with the legs nice and slow. There we go. Okay, last thing we're going to do is a kick through, you guys. There are a few ways to do this. I'm going to show you easiest and then hardest. So what you want to do first, we're going to be on hands and knees, and you're just going to twist from side to side, okay? The easiest version is leaving both hands on the ground, and I'm twisting from the waist, all right? The way that I'm getting my hip from side to side, lift my butt up a little bit and twist. I'll show you from the side. Okay, so I'm starting on all fours. Twist, twist, twist. So you're sort of tapping the butt there. All right, what we're gonna do next to make this a little bit more challenging is we're gonna push a leg through, okay? So bottom leg comes through, top leg comes up and twist and up. Twist and up. Take that bottom leg all the way through. Pick it up again. We're using the hips to swivel and to change directions. Hip, hip, hip. Let me show you from the side. And twist, 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 twist. Aim for 60 seconds of that, you guys. Those are really gonna work your core. There you have it. 4 solid moves to hit the obliques really, really nicely. Try them out. Let me know how they go. Thanks for watching.